This your boy Carcino. This is Album versus Album. This is volume 12, I believe. And this is T.I. Trap Music versus Young Jeezy. Let's get it. Thug Motivation 101. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Now, you want to talk about the ultimate thug classic? This was going to wake the thugs up. The thugs are going to be scrolled while you sitting on your girlfriend's couch who got Section 8 on her PC, on her kid's PC, or on her tablet, and you watching this video, and you in Walmart chilling, walking through the aisles, and you playing this, you remember these two albums. I know you do. Every thug in the world had these two albums. If you didn't have it in your collection, your baby mama had it in her collection. These are the street anthem CDs of this era. Okay? If we start off with trap music, because trap music was first. So when trap music came out and they had 24s and Rubber Band Man, you know, when those hit, right off the top, everybody, what the Rubber Band Man got the hand. They was, yeah, I like this. T.I., a lot of people stumble out the gate on their first CD. A lot of people don't knock the first CD out the park. I'm Serious had a lot of issues on that record. This trap music was well put together. This was constructed to be an album for the streets. But it was going to appeal to where they could play it on radio and in the clubs. So you got 8-Ball MJG on there. You got even Jagged Edge. And you got Bun B, UGK on there. When you put this kind of mix together and had that South appeal, you know, that's what's going to win people over. You got the perfect balance. Like, Let's Get Away was that next hit on the album that just blew people up. But a lot of people like songs on the album that other people weren't even talking about. You know, like, I never liked Let Me Tell You Something. The one that was Kanye, Let Me Tell You Something. I didn't like that. Because to me, I mean, it was okay, but, you know, that's different story. Doing My Job. You remember that controversy with what's his name? Big Boy Ross. No More Talk. That was my song. Now, I like No More Talk. And my cousin, he liked King of the South. And then everybody had that T.I. versus T.I.P. song, or whatever that little thing they did to try to build that up. So, to me, this is a classic album. Long live the game. You know what I'm saying? So, in the streets of the A, he was the first artist that was claiming Bankhead at the time, that was coming from that area. Everybody was from the A, was not from like the Bankhead area that was rocking and popping in the major areas of hip-hop at that time. For him to make it that far and to be claiming Bankhead, that was an accomplishment. It was a major accomplishment to come from where he come from. Now, I didn't hear Young Jeezy till they did that collaboration group with Puffy. That was the first time I heard of Jeezy. What they had, The Boys or something. That was the first time I ever heard of it. Now, he came out with Come Shop With Me and all that stuff, and I never heard of that album at the time. Never heard of it. But when Jeezy came out with Let's Get It Thug Motivation 101, everybody, boy, it was Jeezy Fest. Jeezy took over the streets with this CD. It was done. Nothing was really for the radio, but every song was like an anthem song. I mean, everything was the Air Force. That's how y'all feel, tearing it up. And everybody's classic. Every hood, trap or die. It's trap or die over here, baby. And I mean, he had T.I. even on this album. But my song was Standing Ovation. I put that on my Casino Uncut series. Every time he came on, you would hear the intro to Standing Ovation. Every time he came on. So it's a standstill for me. Lyrically, T.I. was better. Trap Music is a better album, lyrically. By far. But the better beats, I think, and more anthem, and the more street appeal that people believe. You know, you got Last of a Dying Breed. I mean, who ain't gonna go with your boy Snow? Don't ban the snowman. That's what really did it. And then when after I dropped ban the snowman, then I came with that Thug Motivation. And everybody they were waiting on it. And that's exactly what happened. And my pick is Thug Motivation 101. Let's get it. Yeah. So that's it. Get your mind right. It's a tough comparison though. Because Trap Music is a nice album. I just don't think it was T.I.'s best. People will fight me all day over that. That is his best album. Trap Music. So I'm anxious to see the fans defend this one. Y'all tell me what y'all pick is. Because I'm interested to see what are they going to pick. We might have a lot of people from the South show up, but they know the album the best. So we going to see. But out here, it was close, but I'll say Thug Motivation was way bigger. Way bigger out here in the Chi. Because of Don't Ban the Snowman. Don't Ban the Snowman pushed this album here. That thing was going to sell 1 million in a week. Every thug was going to run and get this because of that mixtape. And that's what mixtapes was supposed to do. They weren't supposed to be your album. They supposed to boost the interest of the public to buy your record when it comes out. That's the point of a mixtape. That's the point. That's the whole point of a mixtape. Mixtape, not a record, not an album. It's to get your interest built up to get the album, which is going to be this and a lot more. Mixtape. I don't, now people mixtapes are their albums. So the game is changing, buddy. I don't know what's going on. But I'm out.